I want to resign.
This is Hoang. He just opened a new startup. He thought that he had achieved his dreams, but no. Today, all of his employees quit their jobs. Hoang doesn't understand why. His employees blamed Hoang for not knowing how to motivate his employees. She advised Hoang to attend a workshop about motivation.
Welcome all of you to the workshop In Pursuit of Success Motivation for Startups. Please allow me to introduce to you our guest today, Mr. Nguyễn Khắc Sơn, Mr. Nguyễn Tấn Thành, and Miss Nguyễn Thị Hằng. Once again, thank you all for joining with us. So, today's workshop is about how Jack Ma kept all of his employees by his side when Alibaba was just a small startup. These are some basic information about the video that I'm going to show to you. This video was recorded in 1999 when Jack Ma invited 17 friends of his to his apartment to lay out his plans and talk about the future of e-commerce. He also gives his employees some advice about the working styles that they should have. Just by saying all that, his employees stay with him and built Alibaba until now. So now, just let's watch the video to see how he did that.
而今天，我想把大家请过来，跟大家共同探讨以后至少5年、10年我们要做的事情。那么阿里巴巴我们将做成怎么样？我想，从黄页的时候我就提过，黄页所要瞄准的对象不是国内战略，而是国际战略。我们所有的竞争对手不在于中国，而在于美国的硅谷。如果说第一，我们把阿里巴巴定位，就把它作为国际站点，我们不要把它定位是国内站点。第二个呢，我想就是我们要学会硅谷人的一种拼劲。如果说我们是早上8点钟下班，8点钟上班，5点钟下班，这个不是搞高科技啊，这个绝对不是我们阿里巴巴能成功。如果说我们有这种精神，反正我上班了，就是8点钟上班，5点钟下班了 ，OK， 赶紧去其他地方。人家美国人强就强他的硬件，强就强他的系统建设，这方面确实比你糟。但是玩信息玩软的，中国人的脑袋绝不比人家差。我们在座的所有的人的脑袋绝不比任何人差。这就是我们敢跟美国人斗的东西，我们绝对敢斗。如果我们是好的 team， 好的团队，我们自己知道我们想做什么，我们想干些什么的时候，我相信我们是可以以一当十。我们能够赢政府机构，我们能够赢其他很多的民营企业、大的这种企业的是什么？凭的是我们的精神、我们的意识、我们的创新概念，以及我们这种拼劲才能去斗。否则的话，跟他们有什么区别呢？谁都知道，Internet是个泡沫。我刚才讲的危机感觉，Internet这个泡沫现在越来越，什么时候破？然后呢，把股票掉了，eBay股票会涨。那么有一天eBay股票涨了以后，可能阿里巴巴社区的股票涨，所以不要担心。我觉得 Internet 这个梦不会破，这个泡沫不会破。我们为后面的3、5年所付出的代价是非常惨重。只有这样的惨重的代价，才会赢得我们未来的取得的成功。那么目标是2002年。
So after watching the video, I feel motivated already, and I noticed that Jack Ma mentioned a lot about the competitors like Americans or Silicon Valley. So why did he do that, and does it have any relation to motivation? Can I invite Ms. Nguyễn Thị Hằng to answer this question?
As you know, there are two types of motivation: intrinsic motivation and extrinsic motivation. For the first one, intrinsic motivation, employees are motivated to perform an activity to earn a reward or avoid a punishment. This type of motivation arises from outside the individual. And the second one is intrinsic motivation. Employees are motivated to perform an activity for its own sake or personal reward. This type of motivation arises from within the individual. In this video, Jack Ma mainly created intrinsic motivation. Rewards he mentioned did not come from profits or salary. Some core advantages Jack Ma mentioned are a vision of success, as a global website and valuable potential of e-commerce field instead of a good payroll in the short run. There are two types of content theories Jack Ma had implicitly used. The first one is Maslow's hierarchy of needs, and the second one is three-need theory. For the first one, Maslow's hierarchy of needs theory, he did not mention about the basic needs such as physiological or safety needs. Jack Ma focused on the higher needs such as self-esteem or self-actualization needs. He especially paid more attention to self-actualization needs. For three-need theory, Jack Ma mainly focused on need for achievement. It is kind of similar to self-actualization needs. So, how did Jack Ma apply content theories on his motivation? In this video, he mentioned Alibaba's greatest competitors, such as America or Silicon Valley. He built an internal urge to employees in order for them to keep pace with their competitors. Jack Ma also invoked employees' high egotism to increase their spirit of defeating competitors. Jack Ma focused on exploiting great aspirations, so willing need to prove themselves. And he also created higher challenges, higher responsibility for employees.
Well, thank you very much for your sharing about the first ways and methods that Jack Ma used. I believe that in order to motivate employees, a boss needs to give them rewards or at least a picture of the rewards. So, what do you think about Jack Ma? What rewards did he give to his college? May I invite Mr. Son to share with us his information?
I will continue the workshop with my presentation about the analysis how Jack Ma motivates his employee based on the theory of motivation process, especially based on the expectancy theory of view. In this video, Jack Ma gives out exactly what his employee and any employees expected. That was the specific performance. His employees understood that what they needed to learn, that was the hardworking spirits of foreign company, and also they knew that they needed to do something, and the efforts of hardworking and the suffering of pain and disadvantage to the following 3 to 5 years would be based off soon. And Jack Ma also emphasized on the difference in the working style. Jack Ma encouraged his employees not to work in traditional way, but in the more creative and effective way. In this video, Jack Ma also drew the bright future of Alibaba as a clear reward for these employees. His employees understood that what they strive for, and in the video, Jack Ma also drew the bright future of Alibaba as the clear rewards for this employee. His employees all understood that what they strive for is worth the expectation of the international company and the worldwide website. Based on the view theories, Jack Ma didn't. So that's the specific and attractive rewards for the employees. However, we all understand that when the company grows, the stock value of Alibaba increase, and the Alibaba successfully IPOs, the first beneficiaries would be the employee sitting in front of Jack Ma at that time.
Thank you very much, Mr. Sun, for your sharing. Now I understand that rewards don't always come from money or profits. They come from other incentive. And after all the sharing, I believe that you guys have many questions for our guests. So if you have any questions, please raise your voice. You guy in the black shirt.
So I have a question. I just built a startup, but all my employees quit and they blame me for not understanding them. So what should I do now?
Thank you very much for your interesting question. Now I would like to invite Mr. Prof.Hoang to come on stage to provide you the answer. Thank you.
Thank you for your interesting question. I'm here today to give you an answer for your company. I know that your firm is facing with a lot of difficulties, and here some tips for the manager to run the company. Firstly, managers should use many different theories of motivation. Manager must know exactly what motivates the employee in the company because everyone is different. For example, some are motivated by money and benefits, some are prompted by grace, whereas others are stimulated by work-life balance. Secondly, the manager should set a specific goal for the company that every person in every level of management is able to understand and know what to do to achieve it. The more difficult the goal is, the higher level of performance will be. On the other hand, low challenging goals cannot fully show the potential or the ability of the worker. And the last, thirdly, the managers keep connection with the employees, appreciate and let them feel what they contribute is valuable. When employees feel that they are helpful to the company, or they feel that all their needs are carefully understood by manager, they are more likely to remain loyal to the organization.
I have understood. Thank you. So I will make them come back to me.
Thank you once again, Mr. Prof.Hoang. I believe that after this workshop, all of us, all the managers, have learned something to motivate their employees and gain profits for their startup in the future. Once again, thank you for joining the workshop with us today.